god. I've actually had one of the worst days ever. Well, okay, that's a bit dramatic, but the saying one of those days is about today. And now that I've meant on this walk that I was meant to do, I'm now in a race against the light. But it's a nice background. And as you can hear, I just try to make up for it by powering up that first steep hill, which means I'm now out of breath. But yes, I'm in an absolute race against the light. Also, I can see a lot of people walking up a different route. I mean, I guess that just means I'll get different photos to them. I am following a route, I'm following signposts. Oh my god, big puddle of mud. That's not even a puddle of mud, to be fair, that's just like a little bit of water. And when I say a little bit of water, I mean a small lake. Not, oh, it's just a little bit of water. Did you hear that squelch? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I thought I was climbing like up a hill, but now I'm going down. And that other path that I saw other people going on was going up there. My path's going down this way. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's still very pretty. But to be fair, like I said, like the light is going to be a big problem. I came to kind of like test my new camera out, and the light was so nice. Literally, even when I was just walking up the hill, like I actually got out of the car and was walking up the hill, and the light was so nice. Oh my god, that grouse just gave me a fright. Yeah, but now it's kind of going down, so now I'm kind of more just coming for like a nice walk, and then I will hopefully take some photos at least, but I'll come back. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Yeah, but I will come back probably probably very soon, probably maybe even the weekend, to come back and take some photos just whilst it is still nice and light, well, nice and sunny, because that's not going to last long. But to be fair, I can't complain, I'm actually quite warm, and to be walking in just a jumper in just November, can't really complain, can you? So it's still a nice little walk out even after all my stress. I was very close to just turning around and going home, or just being like, I've had a nice drive, that can be it, it's a nice drive. And I'm really glad that I did stay out. I've accepted that I'm not going to do a big walk, which I thought I was. I thought I was going to do a really long walk. No, I'm just going to walk slowly, keep checking the time. It's like 2:15 now, 4:20 is sunset, and it would be nice to stay around here for sunset, find a nice place, but I am not driving home in the dark when I'm like, after having a stressful day especially. I haven't even had my sandwiches yet, so I want to find somewhere nice to sit and have my sandwiches and then head back when I feel ready to. I mean, for sure, it'll be interesting when I get home to look at a map and work out what path I was following. But at least I'm following a path, and at least there's no people around. Is that what I want to say? Is it a good sign or a bad sign that there's no people around? Okay, I am really hungry, so I might just stop here to have my dinner. I mean, not quite at the top of a hill that I imagined, but I mean, you can't really complain with a view like this anyways. So yeah, there was actually quite a lot of people. I mean, today is the first day of the second lockdown, and it is obviously still a nice day, so I don't know if people have just been like, oh, like make big plans for the start of lockdown for the first one. Started getting a little bit nippy then, not too bad. Oh, I always start just as another big puddle appears, like as if I haven't been able to see that the entire walk down. Here we go. Long legs. Yeah, it started getting a little bit chilly. It's mostly just my hands for just when I was sitting still. So I put my bigger coat on, and I'm hoping when I get walking, just splash mud on myself, I'll warm up again, which I think I already have a bit. Ooh. Just the wind's a bit blustery. So today wasn't a great first time, but I suppose you've got to start somewhere. I really want to get into walking, like proper walking. I obviously like the outdoors and walking and stuff, but I've never done any really long hikes, like proper hikes. I've done a couple in the Highlands, but years ago. Yeah, years ago really, but I really want to get into it. And I mean, it's a shame that I'm kind of suddenly have all this free time and I've got a car now and the ability to actually want to, without being too anxious, because not that long ago I would not have been able to do this. If I'd got here and seen that I was like in a field by myself with no people around, I would be very scared. So the fact that I've kind of just got the ability to do it, and it's coming into, well, it is November, is a bit of a shame, but I'm hoping to kind of plan a bit better, hope that other times go better than today, leave the house earlier. Well, I did leave early, I just didn't get here early, and then maybe I can actually just kind of like prepare for winter, because I mean, people, I'm saying this, I'm talking about winter in like England, whereas people literally hike in like the Swiss mountains and stuff like that, so it's not as if weather's a big issue. But also I don't like the cold, and I've got like more than the average person in the terms of like gear for it and stuff, but I'm not like fully prepared or have the know-how and knowledge to do anything like too dangerous or cold. There's some like work going on in the normal Simonside forest over the normal route, so I came from another car park which I can't remember the name of, begins with an L, Landthorne. Oh, I really can't remember, I've definitely just said that wrong. So yeah, I've come from another car park, so I don't actually know exactly where I am right now. So then I decided, like last night, I might go tomorrow, but I kind of like very briefly googled the car park, saw how long it took to drive here, and then was like, oh, I might come in the morning, but I knew I would have to get up early to have enough time to do it and for the daylight and everything. And then at 5 o'clock this morning was when everything started going wrong today. So I've actually been up since 5 basically, with multiple things going wrong from the hours of 5 till like 8:30, and then I woke up at like, oh, I can't remember, maybe like 9:45 or something. I felt like I had a massive hangover just because my sleep was that disturbed and that bad, and then I thought, do you know what, I might actually come here. So well, I then lay in bed for a little bit and then thought, oh, I might actually go out, which is why I lost, well, that was the start of why I lost so many hours, because then you're wondering, how did it take me so long to get here? Because I did not live 2 hours away from where I am right now. Yeah, so things just kept on going wrong. So I don't exactly really properly look at a map, because as well I knew that it was signposted, and I knew that I wasn't going to go like ridiculously far. Like I knew I was going to just go, like when I knew I was late especially, I was like, I'm going to go a little bit and then just turn around and go back the way I came, because I know it is a circular route, but I knew I wasn't going to do that, so I'm not doing anything too dangerous, or dangerous at all really. I'm just literally following a path. So, do you remember a little while ago when I was like, nothing else can go wrong? Well, it hasn't really gone wrong, it's not the end of the world, but my phone somehow, before my eyes, went from 86% battery to 1. And I'm not sure if it's just kind of like something a little bit wrong with it, and if I turn it off and back on again, it'll be fine, or not, because it's on 1%, so I don't really want to turn it off in case it won't come back on again. And I remember I've got this camera in my bag, but I also know for a fact that this one has very barely any battery as well, and it's terrible for audio. And to be fair, it's pretty terrible for, not audio, what's the word? Visual. But you know, it's better than nothing. Ah, and look what I've stumbled upon. The path where you had the option of going either left or right, and I chose to go left, but everyone else in the existence of everyone chose right and went up that hill, and I went just up this slight hill and then around it. Wow, let's all take a look at all the places that I didn't go to. Oh look, it was a circle route as well. It would have led to the same place. I don't know where I got up to be honest. Maybe... Oh, I actually have no clue. I'll have to look at that properly sometimes. Right, next time, coming back. I'm coming up and I'm going all the way around. Well, I made it back to the car. I'm potentially going to run out of memory any second now, so I'm going to try and keep this short. Why do I look so small? I'm hiding behind the wheel. Yeah, I made it back to the car. Well, I'm definitely now officially on my way back. I mean, it was a nice walk. I think I only managed about less than 3 miles. I think it was about 2.7, something like that. But to be fair, it was still nice. I didn't even have an outdoor wee, although now I'm back in the car, I do kind of definitely wish I had an outdoor wee. But yeah, no, there's going to be some nice views driving back, especially at the moment. So that's nice, and it will just be a nice little drive back.